So there's this story. It's told in my family all the time by everyone. It's a legend. And it's about my dad. Anyway, it goes like this.
So basically, your dad's around 11, 12. He's out front of the house playing hockey.
And all of a sudden, your uncle comes running up to the front door of the house and he's bawling his eyes out.
The neighborhood bully, for some reason, chose me out of the crowd and walked up and kind of shoved me.
Just attacked him and started punching him.
Yeah, this kid was a monster.
This is the guy.
He ran the neighborhood.
This is the guy to take down?
Yeah, well, it's not even take down. He ran the neighborhood.
But your dad decided to stick up for his little brother and confront the bully.
That was really brave.
I don't think anybody knows exactly why it turned out the way it did. Maybe it was fight or flight, maybe it was a miracle.
But your dad kicked his ass, and I was thrilled.
He literally pinned this kid on the ground and was hammering his head into the asphalt.
Yeah, no, he just went up and wailed into him. And I think the kid shit himself.
So eventually your grandfather did what he should have done.
Says to him, aren't you punk, you got what you deserved.
And he came out and he broke it up.
So hold on. Here's where it gets interesting.
This kid goes home and tells his parents that your grandfather assaulted him.
Which was a crock of shit.
They took this kid's word for it and then dragged your grandfather into court.
This was a criminal trial, and my husband was facing jail time.
But then, major piece of evidence came along.
Incredibly, this guy across the street had just gotten a new 8mm camera, was out testing it, saw a commotion across the street, aimed in, caught the entire fight on film. Case closed.
Everyone loves that story. I mean, everyone. Although growing up, it was pretty hard for me to imagine that the fight ever happened. Because, well, there's something you should know about my father.
So nowadays, no offense or anything, but he's not so tough anymore.
He's not like some crazy, violent guy. He's meek. He's mild.
Superman? Nah, not anymore.
Well, he's a pacifist.
I mean, maybe a little bit more of a scaredy cat.
Yeah, really the best word to describe him is pussy.
He's a little bit of a pussy.
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 He's a pussy.
Jared, your dad's a pussy.
Jared, can we please just not use the P word in this?
He's a pushover in every conceivable way. He can't throw a football at all. He rides a tandem bike by himself while covered head to toe in pads. It's creepy. I'll put it this way. The guy's had 3 kids, and yet I'm still convinced he's a virgin. But what really gets to me is something that happened years ago. We were on a Boy Scout trip, and all the dads were jumping off this massive cliff into the water. When it was his turn, he just couldn't jump. He chickened out.
Your dad's a pussy.
Anyone I introduce him to probably just wonders how long till he turns out just like his dad. Pretty sure it's why my ex-girlfriend left me. But I've decided enough is enough. Remember that neighbor from the story who was filming the entire thing? If this fight actually happened like my family says it did, there's footage out there of my father beating the shit out of the neighborhood bully. So I'm setting out on a journey to find this film to prove to the world and myself that deep down, my father is not a pussy. With grant funding from the National Endowment for Men in Film and Television, I've assembled a team of highly motivated, hardworking individuals ready to help me get to the bottom of this once and for all. This is allegedly where the fight would have happened. I want to believe. I really want to believe.
Jared, so this is the house of the guy that shot the film, so I think we should get a shot of you walking up the stairs and knocking on the door.
This is it. Journey begins.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck. Oh, sorry, everybody. Sorry, we're all going to stay back and let Jared give us a cue, because I don't want to scare the homeowner.
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm, do you know where you live? I do, yeah. Okay, I'm actually shooting a documentary. What is she saying? Can anyone else hear them?
I can't hear nothing.
No, man, I can't hear shit.
All right.
Okay.
Guys, he's coming down. Keep rolling and just stay quiet.
How'd it go?
He's dead.
What do you mean dead?
Like died in a fire?
And all of his possessions burned, including his film, so if the fight did happen, we're never gonna fucking
Stop. Cut. Take a deep breath.
I want to go home.
Jared, we have an interview with your father this afternoon.
I don't care. Just,
Jared,
it's done, okay?
it's not done. Jared, the crew is getting paid their full day rate, no matter what. You really want me to send him home? Just count to 10.
Just count to 10?
Yeah, that's fine. It's just to check this out. Oh.
I thought you were checking if I could count to 10.
I believe that you can count to 10. Don't worry.
Jared, how's this for an idea? What if instead of all this, we just shoot some footage of us riding the tandem? You know, you got all these cameras here. Does that shoot in slow-mo? Now, that would really be something.
Dad, why don't you want me to find the film?
Well, it's not that I... Look, if you really want, check the court records. I'm pretty sure they retained it.
Or is it because the fight never happened? I mean, you expect me to believe that the guy who couldn't even jump off a cliff at Boy Scout camp is a hero? Come on.
You remember that?
You know, maybe if you weren't such a pussy, Mom never would have left us.
Jared. His mother and I are still together.
Yeah, that's correct. The court case was 1973. And then, the last name is Hirsch. Yeah.
Change of plans.
What? No, sorry, not
Change
you.
of plans.
I have to call you back. Jared, what's wrong?
Look, hear me out. I need you to get me one of the crew members, okay?
Okay.
Dress him up like a thief.
A thief?
Yeah. And then an old lady with a purse, okay?
For what, Jared?
Old lady with a purse.
For what? Are we doing a reenactment? What are you doing with that? No. It's your dad's personal property, Jared.
Fuck my dad.
Jared, slow down. We don't even know where we're going. What's the address?
Look, I'll text you the plan, okay?
Just watch your step, please. And this is Jared here. We're about to meet Jared. Say
Hi,
hi.
nice to meet you. Thanks for coming on. All right. Hey, man, can I have a word? To be honest with me,
Yeah?
did you steal this woman from the hospital?
Jared, you gave me 30 minutes. Do you want her or not?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. What are we doing here? Who's helping?
Hey, Jared, quick question, man. Just want to get this straight. So you want me to pretend to mug that old lady, and then you come beat my ass with a stick?
Yeah.
And everybody claps?
That's great.
Can I get a pay pump?
I think that's entirely reasonable.
It's not in the budget. Sorry, man. Come on. Places, people. Let's go.
Look, I am sorry about that. We will pay you in other ways.
Go. Give me that purse, you old bitch.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh, I'm hit.
Please clap.
That's right.
Jared, what the fuck is all of this?
Everything okay,
Yeah,
Shayna?
honey, it's okay, I got it. You can go back inside.
So much for taking a break from dating. Who's this clown?
What?
You okay?
Yeah, new boyfriend's pretty hot.
He's so hot.
I don't know. Look, I know that you think that I'm a pussy, so I figured that, like, you know, I don't know, if I found this film and showed you that, you know, my dad's an alpha and that I'm an alpha, I have it in my blood. I don't know, maybe you'd, I don't know, take me back and love me again?
Jared, do you honestly think I broke up with you because of your genetics?
I don't know, I'm just...
Listen to me. I broke up with you because you do shit like this.
This is to help.
I liked your dad, okay? He wasn't pathetic. You are the most insecure person I've ever met. And calling your dad a pussy, real progressive asshole. I'm sick of this guy.
That guy's muscles? Purely aesthetic.
That's not true.
That issue, bro.
Fuck you, Jared. And stop emailing me.
You need therapy, bro. For real.
Jared, you all right, man?
The documentary's over, okay, guys?
I don't even know why you ever cared. It was a stupid idea. What about the grant? People want to see it. That's why they give you money. It's fake. All right? I made up the grant. I even hired someone off of Craigslist to make a logo, and it fucking sucked. I quit my job to make this. I'm broke. I'm making a documentary about my father's a pussy.
Okay.
I really am
Yeah,
pathetic.
thank you. I'll tell him. Jared? Jared?
Dude, it's done.
No. Jared. Your father's in the hospital.
What?
I didn't get all the information, but it sounds like he fell off a cliff.
Family of patient Hirsch?
Your father was cliff jumping, a local quarry, and when he made impact on his first jump, he experienced quite a bit of shock.
I don't understand medical lingo. Is he okay?
Oh, look, your dad's fine, just shaken. We're not finding anything major. But we're going to want to observe him for a couple more hours.
I get that.
I mean, a 30-foot jump, ever compelled a man his age to do something like that? Beyond me. I was talking to him a bit. He might be crazy, but your dad's a real great guy. You know that?
All right, guys, come on, let's go. We gotta clear this van out, like, right the fuck now. Take out everything but an apple box for him to sit on. Where do we put everything? Put it all in the street. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter where.
Okay, we're all good out here. Copy that. Just get some power run out there and set up a chair for him, and we'll be good to go. Thank you.
Excuse me, no cell phones in the waiting room.
Yeah, it's not a cell phone, it's a radio. He's here.
It's fine. It's just shock. Doctor said I can see him soon, so.
That's great news.
Where is everyone?
Jared, I don't know if this is a great time to tell you this, but we have the film.
What are you talking about? It's burned. It's gone, dude.
The county court did keep a record. Your father was absolutely right. Ever since he mentioned that, we've been pursuing it, and a PA went to pick up the film.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Can we see it?
We have a projector set up in the van right now.
Come on. I've waited my whole life for this moment. I dreamt about what it would feel like. And there it was. My dad beating the living fuck out of some child. Yet, I didn't feel the euphoria I thought I would. I felt shame. My dad was up in the hospital, and this is what I cared about?
I felt bad I never did that jump at your Boy Scout camp. So I got someone to record it, and I was going to show it to you. I didn't want to be a disappointment to you.
Dad, I saw the film. Fight happened. Why didn't you want me to see it?
Everyone tells that story like I was a hero. But I don't see it that way. I hurt that kid bad. And that fight almost got your grandfather sent to jail. After that, I promised I would never lose control like that again. Jared, why are you making this film?
I don't know.
But the crew's still getting paid. So, Dad, I have an idea for one more scene. If you're down.
I'm down.
Really?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think my dad deserves a reintroduction. This is my father. And there's a few things you should know about him. For instance, he can't throw a football at all. But honestly, who cares? He certainly doesn't. I mean, he rides a tandem bike with a full set of pads and doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks about it. He has confidence in his own way. He's got style. And yeah, my dad may be a giant pussy. But that's okay, because, well, he's my giant pussy.